Now, at times it may happen like you want to capture a screenshot for a particular element. Let's say I'll pick up a element. I'll go to Google and I want to capture a screenshot for this image only, right? So this image, let's say if I inspect it, uh, the ID for this image is HP logo. I just want to capture this image screenshot, right? Not the entire page. So how are we going to capture a screenshot for just an image? That is what we'll be looking in this example. So I'll create a new class, just screenshot, element screenshot. I'll name it as element screenshot, right? And I'm going to copy initial code from here, from this method, let's say. So one method is for capturing screenshot, another method will capture element screenshot, right? So copy this and paste it over here. And instead of this, I'm gonna do google.com. So first I'll be taking my element. So I'll say web element equal to driver dot find element by dot id, and the id of this image is HP logo. Right. Now there are so many classes to use in this example. So first thing to do is to capture a screenshot, right? Capturing the screenshot with the same method, file screenshot equal to this, and the output type should be a file only, right? So first let's create it straightforwardly, then we can use it in a utility as well, right? So we can create a utility method so that we need not to write the entire code again and again. After this, after an image is captured, we need to call one of the class called as buffered image, full image. So we'll be doing manipulation with the full image. Say image io dot read, and read this file, that is screenshot. So we'll be reading this file using a class called as image io, and this is what will be storing it over here. This is my full image. Now, in order to do manipulation with this image, we first need to get the location, the height and width of that element. So element, how are we going to get it? Like element dot get location. Get location, we're going to get us the location of that element on the page. So get location returns as point. So for the timing, I'm going to store it inside point, point equal to this. And this should be through Selenium, right? And then I'll say element dot get size. I'm going to get the height and width as well. Dot get width and element dot get size dot get height, right? This will return me height and width. I'm going to store it int element width equal to this, and int element height equal to this, right? So once we got the height and width, I'll be using this full image. Full image, I'll say dot get sub image. See, there's a method called as sub image. So from that full image, we can get the sub image by getting the x-axis, y-axis, and width and height. So x-axis of the page will get it like this: point dot x and point dot y. This will get me the x, or there's another thing, another way to get it: get y or get x. You can use any of this, right? Then element width we can directly provide it over here, the width that we got, and element height we can directly provide it over here, right? This over here. So this is what our buffered image will be now. So buffered image, and this is my element screenshot equal to this. This is my element screenshot now, right? So now what I'm gonna do, I'll call image io dot write, and I'll be using, I need to write my element screenshot, and the format should be JPG or PNG, whatever you want to use, and the output should be screenshot. So screenshot should be this, what we are capturing, right? So this is what we need to do, and now we need to copy the element screenshot to a particular location, to a disk. So again, I'll be saying file screenshot location equal to new file. We'll be creating a new file, and that we could create in the current directory itself, current directory, and in the same screenshot folder, and we can give the name as Google logo.jpg. Right, we can add a timestamp, same way like we have seen in the previous session. So file utils dot copy file. So copy file, that is the source file is your screenshot, and the destination file is the location. That's it. So this is how we're going to capture element screenshot. I know this is a lengthy code, but this is one-time effort. So if I run this thing now, let us see. And now if we look over here, see Google logo. Although it is not very effective at times, right? It is not showing up full logo. Could be the browser specific issue as well. If I try this on Firefox driver. And if we look over here, this could be an issue. I mean, Google images are very dynamic. So maybe I go to my own website and let's try to get this image. So I'll go over here. And try to inspect this image. So this image, copy XPath. And let's run it. And if we look over here, see, yeah, I mean, at times it is not very accurate. Maybe if you want to take some other boundaries, you may gonna get this particular image, right? The entire image element, it is not locating it. But I mean, this is not the only way to get it, right? There are other approaches as well. There are some other utilities as well available, right, which may gonna help us in achieving this task. Maybe if I try to get it up till here, then I may get this image. Let's try to copy the X path and then try to use it over here. And let's run it. And now if you look over here, see, we got the logo, right? So yeah, at times, I mean, you need to make a little bit work around to get it work exactly. But there are some other utilities as well. We're gonna see how we're gonna capture the particular screenshot for a particular element that we want to capture, right? But this is what the code is, how you're gonna capture it, right? This thing as well, you can convert it into a utility method that is just copy the entire stuff from here and store it into a method called as public void static void capture element screenshot, right? Provided the element that you need to provide, web element, and add this exception. That's it, I guess. So here you can convert this thing into a timestamp as well. For timestamping, you need to add it like this. So timestamp and the file name to be integrated to where you are giving this. Right, plus file name. Right, so whenever you want to capture element screenshot, simply give the element screenshot and provide the web element. That's it. And whenever you want to capture a full page screenshot, you need to provide full page screenshot. Simply say capture screenshot. So these are the two utility methods that we have created so far for capturing screenshot and capturing a particular element screenshot. Right, so this time it will gonna capture it with the current timestamp. So if you look over here, with a current timestamp, a screenshot is captured. Right? So this is what what all on your capturing screenshots. All right.